Drugs. Okay? Ingrid something, whatever her name is, caught with cocaine. And I'll be honest with you people, I'm sick and tired of drug addicts coming into my country. I will never get a chance to speak to her, so I thought I would reenact what I would say, not just to her, to any Belgian models that are in trouble with drugs. Get her in the car after I bail her out. Ingrid, how are you, baby? Don't cry, don't cry. You got yourself into this, now listen to me. Now, I don't know what goes on over there with Jean-Claude Van Damme and the waffles or everything else, but over here we treat drug offenders very harshly. You are in real trouble. Baby, don't interrupt me, please. I want you to stop doing drugs. This society is too permissive. I bet you grew up, you probably never even got a good spanking growing up, did you? Don't get out of the car. Wait, don't get out of the car. I'm sorry, it came out wrong. Pull it. I want to show you the damage that drugs can do. Okay? Listen to me. Listen. Let's go inside, and I want to show you the damage drugs do. Yes, it's my house. That's where the drug damage is. My friends were high the other night. They started playing karate fight. They kicked a hole in my wall. That's the kind of damage the drugs... You think I'm trying to do what? You are in denial. Go ahead, do it. Excuse me, honey, hold on. You had a problem with that monologue, fella?
I did.
What was it?
I don't want to talk about it.
You don't think it was funny?
That was funny. For you?
What? You don't think it was kind of humorous and different?
I mean, if that's what you think, it was...
Well, I don't know. You're the one in Soul Plane, so tell me what's funny. Listen. According to a British newspaper, Saddam Hussein spends his days in solitary confinement writing poems, including one about George Bush. He eats cookies and reads the Koran.
What the hell? It's just, is that awful? A murderous dictator getting milk and cookies? That's awful, man.
It is.
But he's also putting white stones around plum trees. Did you read that?
No.
Yeah. No,
I think he should share a cell with Martha.
Well, the shoes?
Yeah, they could like...
Okay.
Is it like they're trying to soften his image?
That's what I don't understand. Like,
You know, that's...
Go, can you finish? Go, I'm sorry.
I'm not finished, little fella.
I'm sorry.
This is Philly blood.
I'm going to knock him out before the end of the show. I'm not playing. But I'm saying it's like they're trying to soften his image, and I can guarantee you that somebody in America, because they hate Bush so bad, will feel sorry for him. Sooner or later, you get some woman writing to Saddam, "Dear Saddam, you look really hot."
Why? Because they hate Bush.
What?
I don't understand why hating Bush...
You don't see the connection to hating Bush and liking Saddam?
No, I hate Saddam and I hate Bush.
Oh, yes. We don't fall for that. You know, you can be pro-military, pro-troops, but anti-war.
That's right, you can.
No, but they'll start feeling sorry for Saddam. I'm telling you, it's like it's not your fault. Those 5,000
Exactly. You know what he's saying, Judy?
They're setting you up,
Because
Bush.
he's in an Iraqi prison. It's because he's in an Iraqi prison. He needs to be in an American prison. He needs to be in Gen Pop. He needs to be locked down with white supremacists who have the Confederate flag tattooed to their scrotum. That's what he needs. That's what he needs. Then he can write a poem about his prostate infection if he wants to.
They said he's got a prostate infection too. I don't know who checked for that. How did that make the paper?
You dirty, dirty man.
You're
too young looking to make that kind of filthy joke. Why don't you keep it clean?
We're skipping over that fact, though. The fact that people will start feeling
Of course
sorry
they
for
will.
Saddam. I already hear it.
People already feel sorry for Saddam.
Feel sorry for
A lot of people
Why are you talking about muffins and cookies with Saddam? They want you to feel sorry for him.
That's what it is. Every prisoner that go to jail all of a sudden becomes this good, righteous guy.
That's right.
Except Charles Manson. He's the only one that maintained his craziness.
Yeah.
That's
right. Let him send to Japanese rock garden until they execute him. You know what I mean? Let him do his little thing with his cookies and his milk.
He won't get executed. We have anything to do with this.
Iraq is going to take him
We'll give him 2 years.
That's why we moved him to Iraq.
When I was in jail, I got bread and cheese.
First of all, you weren't in jail. You were in juvie. That's the first thing.
That's all I'm saying. When I went to the state pen,
You
I
were
went
in
to the state
juvie.
pen.
He was in juvie?
He was
I was in the
juvie.
state pen
Listen.
for 24 hours.
All right.
I couldn't think nothing. She covered everything.
It was a woman's penitentiary.
I had an incident. It was one of those domestic disputes. Like I got into a little scuffle in my household, and the cops showed up, and they wound up taking me out because they knew it could have got bad. You know what I'm saying? And they put me in a pen with a bunch of killers and expected me to get intimidated, Colin, but I didn't. I held my own
How bad
ground.
could it be? She had to be 6 inches taller than you.
Listen to me, man. Listen to me now, and this is all jokes aside, because I heard this about Philly, you know, among the other horrifying things of your awful city, is that I heard that they have giant, like, rapes, and you know, when they have people in the bullpens and stuff.
They tried to get me. They had it out for
One
me.
time we got in trouble, when I got in trouble with the cops, he was with me.
Wow,
A homeless
this is
guy
shocking. Both of
tried
you
to
getting
take
in
his
trouble
money.
with the cops.
No.
A homeless guy trying to take you off.
Time out. First of all, I'm gonna tell you something. I swear, Colin, we
black
can move
men in
on,
trouble
Colin.
with the law.
We're gonna move on, but let's hear about this.
Okay, this is so stupid. I'm gonna tell you how dumb Keith Robinson is. Me and Keith are in the car, right? We get pulled over by cops. The cops come up, they're asking questions. Keith's got a thing. He's got a big chip on his shoulder when it comes to cops.
He hates white cops.
I'm trying to explain to the cop. I'm like, and the cop was right. You are racist, you son of a bitch. Listen. When the cop came up, he asked Keith, he was like, listen, I'm gonna need to check, you know, for this guy's license. I didn't have it on me. Keith was like, what do you want it for? Huh? What do you want to see it for? And the cop's like, I'm not talking to you. Well, who are you talking to? So the cop told him to get out the car. When he got out the car, Keith had a brush in his hand, and it kind of looked like a gun handle. And when he did it, the cop was like, put your hands behind your back. Keith wouldn't do it. He started fighting with the cops, right? Now, me, I'm a good black person. I cooperate with the officer. I don't deal with that.
Say what it is.
Shut
You're
up, stupid.
Uncle Tom.
Shut up, stupid. Listen. So, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, and I got my hands on Will, Judy, and all I hear from Keith is, I eat pepper spray. And the cop... the cop pepper sprayed him, and all you hear is Keith, True story, swear to God.
We'll be right back.
I remember my grandmother lived downstairs from us in my parents' house, and I was about 19, and she died. And I guess a few months after she died, all of her furniture was still the same. Her, her bedroom set and her living room set. And I remember taking a prostitute into her old apartment, and feeling really creepy about it, because her remnants of her were still there. And, we had sex in her bed and her living room. And, the prostitute was 8 months pregnant. And, after the whole thing was up, she sparked up a crack pipe in my grandmother's old living room. So, I don't feel too good about that.
All right, now we're going to talk about crystal meth. It's the latest drug to be embraced by Hollywood based on rehab and emergency room stats. The problem has reached epidemic proportions. Now let the white people talk about this one. You guys don't know nothing about this.
First
This
of
is
all,
crystal meth.
shut up.
It's a white drug.
Yeah, can we have them shut up for
No.
one?
Them? Uh-oh.
What do you mean?
These two, they don't shut up. Now, let me
Oh.
just say one thing. I don't like the standing. I'm sitting, and I'll still be taller than
What are you doing?
Kevin.
Don't sit. What?
There we go.
Uh-oh.
She's got to sit down.
The revolution always starts with one stone throw.
Yeah.
Talk about crystal meth, Whitey's. Hold on. You know nothing about this, and neither do you. Go ahead. Frank.
All right, I was
Judy,
staying,
say something.
All right, I was staying with this guy in L.A., and he was on crystal meth, like
Go.
completely addicted to crystal meth, and I had no idea. He was going to bed at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I wouldn't see him all, and I had no idea he was completely addicted to crystal
That's
meth.
true. Crystal
But here's the thing. These guys still get jobs. They still get production deals.
True.
They get...
Well, it's Hollywood.
No,
it's Hollywood, and it's like the movie The Player. You
Say
gotta be
what it
an
really
AA.
is. Say what it really
you
is.
gotta
It's
be
white people.
Okay.
Black people don't get
It's
that.
white people in
Say what it
Hollywood.
is.
You gotta
Thank
be
you.
an AA or NA to make a deal. That's the way that it is.
Yeah, but they're not in NA.
No, this is a new drug, crystal meth. And first of all,
Posers are not even really drug addicts. They're
That's
just
the point.
they're
No,
just
but
scratchy,
they
itchy
even
posers.
say that, like, there's this, you get off, like, you go to work, they're like, oh, he didn't come in, he's high. And he keeps the
tweaking,
drug.
they like to
tweaking.
say.
And he keeps
Let me
the
tell you
drug.
something. I was doing crystal meth in the 70s when nobody heard of it.
First of all,
Yeah, when nothing but guys who wore
It was 3 weeks ago.
ACDC.
What's that?
When nothing but guys who wore ACDC t-shirts were doing
This
it.
was before AC/DC, sadly.
Oh, sorry.
It was more during the days of...
How
How old are you,
Colin?
Colin?
Yeah.
Stupid
All right.
drugs.
What's that?
We don't do it in Philadelphia. It is
What'd you pay?
heroin. We're back on heroin. And
I know,
stuff.
but Philly's always been like 30 years behind the time, so that doesn't surprise me. They're on heroin, they got the big hats and the afro like that,
No, they're-
platform shoes.
You can tell by the teeth missing, though.
Really? Yeah, that was
the teeth missing, and they poop themselves on heroin. That's that.
I was working on a show, I'm not kidding, I was working on a show, and one of the producers was doing heroin in his office.
What? Don't.
And now he has a job.
Well,
Yeah.
you tell us Who?
I'm not saying who it was.
All right, I'll figure it out.
But why do you have to do exercises when I'm talking?
I'm sorry,
I mean,
It's all like prison talk. He's trying to get back in the mix.
I think Colin's on crystal meth. I'll be the first to say it.
okay, it's meth, not meth.
he was thinking about Method Man.
I shouldn't know how to pronounce it because I don't use it. I shouldn't know how to
Wait a
pronounce
minute.
it. I'm a drug-free man. I'll say it.
When Ted first came back from L.A., we thought he was all coked up, remember?
You're right, he was.
Why-
You
you
were on
think that?
coke. You
Why
got
would
an
you think
earring, and you were just on coke.
What? Because I got an earring means I was on.
No, but you were like, hey, guys. And you're like,
He was a little too happy. You were too happy.
Colin, the same thing. When you first got your hairpiece, nobody thought you were the same. Y'all didn't know? Y'all didn't know? It's a rug. It's a rug on his head. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows it.
I swear to God. Damn it. I got it with you.
Don't do it. No.
Go ahead, pull my hair.
I'm not pulling your hair.
Pull his hair.
I'm not going to expose it.
He don't have that much on top. Pull it down.
Frank.
Oh, I'm not saying my hairline's not receded. What's that?
No, I was going to ask Frank about crystal. What is it again?
Crystal
Meth.
meth.
Meth? When has black people ever pronounced TH?
I know. What is that?
We never do.
I know.
We got stuff to do. We don't need
Yeah,
to
well,
pronounce
Cosby
everything.
wants you to, so start.
Cosby.
Miami Dolphins running back Ricky Williams announced he's quitting football on Sunday.
He's on crystal meth.
No, he's on pot. He wants to smoke pot.
What do you think?
I think it's great. The
He
guy
just
wants
wants to smoke pot.
Yeah, he wants to smoke pot. He doesn't have
Not
money.
what it is. Why is it smoking pot?
Because that's what
Because
he
I read
says.
it.
Why can't it be because he's tired of taking the physical abuse and getting his dreadlocks pulled to get tackled?
The man said himself he's tired of playing football and he wants to smoke pot and he doesn't like the policy in the
Frank,
NFL.
I'm gonna hit
and
you
he's
right in the
tired
forehead
of
with this
taking
grape.
the test to
He
get
never
around.
said that he
No,
wanted
he
to
didn't
smoke
say
weed.
that.
That's exactly
He
what he
didn't say
said.
that.
He wants to be in Prague smoking pot with Lenny Kravitz.
That's wrong.
all
That's what he wants to do.
That's wrong.
That's all he cares about.
Shut
That's
up.
wrong.
What? He said it.
That is what the white man.
Jay Fiedler anyway.
Look, it's so ingrained he doesn't have to finish the sentence and we know what he was going to say. That's how badly he got his brainwashed.
No,
The white man wants you to
You know-
believe.
you know what?
If it was a white running back, yo, they wouldn't even say that.
Wait a minute, you just heard from Judy, white people do drugs and they keep their jobs.
That's
So,
right.
Kevin,
You
know what
just
it is?
heard that. I didn't make that up.
If he wants to
She
quit
made it
football,
up.
if he wants to quit
She's
football
Jewish, that's
early,
different.
if he wants to quit football early for a good reason, if he wants to quit football early for a good reason, that's one thing. But if it's because he wants to smoke pot, we're talking about a guy whose level of commitment, whose integrity is, win a Super Bowl, smoke pot. Win a Super Bowl, smoke a bone. That's his integrity. That's where he
I'm gonna
lives.
tell you exactly what it is.
It's not like Brown walking away
No,
from the
Frank,
game.
being an athlete myself, I know where he's coming from. Okay? Now,
Wait,
Why
wait,
would you have to
are
turn
you,
him off
wait,
and
I
away
have
from
to
the
say
game?
something. Are you an athlete or an athlete?
Athlete. Athlete.
You make fun of him when you see him in Saratoga this year. That would be so funny.
Now,
See him in the
point
Belmont Stakes. We'll be right back.
that was funny.
Back from L.A., you think you're a big star, and
Wait,
nobody cares.
is he
and you
living
quit-
here now?
No, I'm not.
Nobody keeps coming back in
But
for the
he
show.
will be. That's what everybody does. That comes
Nobody
back
would
to
hit me, and I'm gonna tell you why.
They sneak in.
Look at my smile. Nobody wants to fight me.
Evil. Go ahead.
He is evil. We're going to take a good look at some common stereotypes and talk about how and why they exist. Because everybody's always like, stereotypes are bad. Well, let's look at the first one. All women secretly hate each other. Judy, tell me that's not true.
It's not true. They just secretly hate you.
You said I look hot.
No, you do look hot. No, I think that's absolutely untrue.
Always say
Don't they
women hate
compete?
each other.
They do
They
not.
constantly compete. You just got too much stuff working for you. You hate each other.
We
That's
do
a
not. I'm
fact.
a lesbian. What are you talking about?
Hey, y'all beat each other. What's the difference?
Oh!
Frank, what do you think?
All women do hate each other, but they hate men more.
Okay.
Yeah, no, they hate men more, and they hate each other, but they hate men more, so they kind of gang up. It's American foreign policy. The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Ah.
What the hell is he talking about?
I don't know, but it sounded smart. Wait, let's look at the next stereotype. That black people are always late.
That's true.
I'm gonna tell you why, though. I'm gonna tell you why.
And we're not
There's
counting.
no reason why, young fella.
No, Keith,
We're not counting. Go ahead.
Go, you
Keith,
gotta say you gotta say that we are, and I'm gonna say the only reason why we're always late, because when we go to black events, we normally run late, and then when we go to white events, we expect them to be like the black events,
No.
and run a little behind.
It's
so
because
sometimes we're not
black
on
people don't have any money and they have to take public transportation.
time. That's a
a good point.
Public transportation.
know what she was saying.
Public transportation is
Public
fast.
transportation.
saying crap to me. I say, well,
Yeah,
Well,
we didn't like it.
go ahead.
Listen to this. Now, some people say it is a nonsense stereotype. Let me show you some footage. This was during a show we had at 6 o'clock 3 weeks ago. This son of a bitch. We were trying to shoot this whole pre-show. He comes in and he wouldn't get off the phone. He's just like, ah, ha, ha, laughing.
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at another stereotype.
Slow-mo.
This stereotype, Judy, don't act like I'm saying it. Jews run the media.
That's not a stereotype.
It's a fact.
Actual fact.
Roger Ailes, not Jewish.
You
Ted
can name
Turner,
10
not
people.
Jewish.
You know what we're trying to say.
Rush Limbaugh, not Jewish. We're
You
just the
know what we're
agents.
trying to say.
Okay, we're the creative. We're the creative, okay?
You used to be the creative.
We
Now
are
you're
the creative.
No, there was a time when you guys wrote funny stuff and were funny. Now it's a bunch of fake Jews. I don't know what generation they are.
Fake
Whoa.
Jews.
Everybody in Hollywood knows the people that go into Hollywood, the producers and the agents, are the dumb kid from the Long Island family that wasn't a doctor or lawyer. That's what everyone said. Whoa. That's a fact. Let me say one more thing.
The black myth.
The problem is, people think it's a Jewish conspiracy. So they're like, oh, Jewish conspiracy. It's not a conspiracy. But when Jews then go, we don't have control, an inordinate amount of people in the media, everyone goes, well, they're lying. If you guys would just say, yeah, we do have a lot
I
of
do
people
think
in
we
it.
do have a lot of people in the
You
media,
can say
and
we're
we're
creative.
creative.
Right.
Well, say that
You can
you're
say
right. That, forget all that.
We
Say
run
that
the
you're right.
goddamn media, all
Thank
right?
you. It's over with.
Because you're creative.
Because we're smart and creative.
That's why I don't talk about Jews.
This dummy still thinks he's alive in the business. I'm your only hope, stupid. We'll be right back. I danced better than Black News. I danced better than Black News on the show.
What are you doing?
Yeah. You cornballs, I dance better than both of you. Folks, lesbians continue to pursue things that straight people take for granted. A lesbian couple is seeking Canada's first same-sex divorce. Say something to these two lovebirds to keep them together. Kevin Hart?
You know what, man? I know exactly what you're going through. I mean, I'm married myself, and it's hard. Constant bickering and nagging. It makes you want to grab her by the throat and choke her sometimes. But, you know what? You have something that I don't. Another vagina. And also the ability to nag back. You're still a woman. You're just trapped inside a man's mindset. So, nag back and work at it.
All right. Judy, the expert on this subject.
Thank you.
Why?
I just hope that these lovebirds realize what they're getting into, so to speak. Now, as a lesbian and gay role model, I feel it's my responsibility to tell you exactly what's out there. Bad haircuts, sensible shoes, and worse haircuts. I can't even discuss the fanny pack since we only have a half-hour show. All right. Now, speaking of time, I hope you have lots of it because now you're going to have to go split up all the flannel shirts, the Craftsman tools, and all the field hockey equipment. Just remember what Estee Lauder said. It's not worth getting a divorce. The only thing that changes is the face, or in your case, the vagina.
All right. Hey, Frank Vignola. Frankie Vignola.
Well, not being a lesbian, I can only imagine the cat fight that destroyed this happy couple. But let me remind you, ladies, you did exchange sanctified vows. It just came on.
Go on, Frank.
And what God, the ACLU, and Rosie O'Donnell have joined together, let no man tear asunder.
All right. Frank, you got every camera except the one you're supposed to.
I know.
Keith.
Yes, sir. I want to say one thing black people do is look at the right monitor. That's what we do. Hey, you two dumb bitches. After all the protesting and marching, now you want a divorce? What about the kids? How are they going to feel when you break the news that mommy and mommy are separating? Look, whoever wears the strap on in this relationship better step up to the plate and make things right.
That's the show. Good night.
A couple quick questions.
Yes, sir.
You got a minute?
I have a minute, but there's a lot of yapping over
Hold
there.
it down.
Apparently they forgot they've only been on the show 100 times each.
You seem truly disgusted by Kevin and Keith's hometown, Philadelphia. Why do you loathe Philly?
Because I don't know what it is about Philly. No, I decided to give it a nice chance. Keith took me, we did a gig there, And he took me to his old neighborhood, and I've been to a lot of bad neighborhoods, but there's nothing like it in Philly. The whole city is a bad neighborhood.
They have that sandwich with the steak and the cheese.
That's exactly, they're obsessed with that dumb sandwich that nobody likes. They're like, hey, there's Gino's. Shut up, it's a stupid sandwich stand, you idiots. Steak and cheese, we invented it. Did you really? Putting cheese on steak? Who cares?
You examined several stereotypes this evening.
Yes.
Are there any Irish stereotypes that you feel that you defy?